start in 3 persons, students at University of Architecture La Sapienza in Roma, and right now we have researchers and professionals in our network. So let's start with something that we used to listen in our hometown, in our country. What common people say about the architect, the figure of architect, because we are here to talk about our future, so we can go on with the other common words. I don't understand what an architect says. My dad, all the day of my life, said, "Son, what you do?" I don't understand what you do in your lives. An architect, interior design, not a logo comune. Let's talk about the problem of color of the walls in our apartments. So, and this is a quick flash of our context. We are, is a town or is a city? 70,000 inhabitants. We are this kind of crisis, a lot of abandoned space in an old town, so a great opportunity for our profession, for our practice. 400 building companies is based in our city. It's a big know-how that is in this time that they cannot, they don't know how to develop this know-how in a better way. And a big district of sofa, we are known all over the world for our sofa, and is in crisis for more than 10 years. So, starting from this, we established as a group in between. The figure of bridge is for us our identity. We are between web and territory. We are between university and professional practice, theory and practice as well. So that's our file of research for now. We want just to select four words that are important for us for these presentations. Schools, experience, art and design. There are declination of that words that are important for us. We work on abilities of people. Experience means for us actions to do. And we see in our participatory practice that they will be so important. We consider art as a tool for make questions about the reality, and design, as we know, is a kind of solution. So where is the architecture in this? We used to find architecture as an experiment, so we do experiments to find relations between things. So the first experiment we did was in 2011. It was 3 days of architecture, a cultural format in our hometown, Altamura. So these 3 days had a structure. There was talks, exhibition and discussions between professionals, the local professionals, designers, students of different universities all over in Italy, and this was the topics of the structure, so environment, quality, territory, education and landscape, declinated in these 3 days. So it was for us a great opportunity to learn and to do the first experiment of participatory process with students and professionals as well. So we aim to raise the need for architecture before talk about architecture. So architecture for us right now is a process. So local for us means that probably our main results was to take people from all over Italy in our hometown in order to start a process of territorial renovation and valorization. So after that, we developed our first concept book. It's available on paper and online on Lulu. So it was another big results for us to develop a book by our home. So you can check all the contents there. We start right now with this distribution in Italy. We work mainly through the web. We are not based exactly as a studio. We are a network of researchers. And this was are actually our institutional partners. This presentation goes by jumps. So this was the introduction to the second experiment. It's called Altamura Domani, Indagini per una città migliore. It was a territorial inquiry about the quality of life in our city. So this is a picture that is declared. These 3 points. This were the 3 questions made on paper in all the schools of town and on a digital inquiry. So this was a part of the results made by our people. And these are all the maps of our quarters with all the results. So of course green is the obvious result. We want green for our children because we want a better life. So common thing, but way to see the city. So a lot of children make also our vision. So it was for us a very successful part of the project because it was a proactive initiative by the kids. So we think now, because by the way we try to develop strategies for urban regenerations. We want to research more and to act more on new behaviors, because without new behaviors there is no innovation in architectural process. So how to innovate them is our effort. So let's start the third jump, the last jump. It was the last experiments. So we try to find shape to citizens' engagement. It was reactivity at the biggest laboratory about creative reuse of public spaces and dismissed buildings, made by all these associations and subjects in our region. It was an itinerant laboratory, ended last week. Was an entire month on activities, and we do an experience lab with Urban Experience, an association based in Rome. So as we can see, we work in our theater, an abandoned theater for more than 10 years. It's Mercadante Theater. So we are the first group that do an urban activity in this renovating building. So we used to make process doing actions in the city without citizens. So this was a walk show made with people connected with the radio. So it's a kind of nomadic brainstorming before come back to the theater and continue with maps, with diagrams. The main questions is we are guests or inhabitants, because our identity is between that. We are students that have studied in other cities, but as a profession, the question is the same. So this was the carpet with our thinking, with our words during the 2 days of Experience Lab. This is our plow stream. It's our main public space in our whole town, and all the doors you can see on the bottom are mainly dismissed right now. So a great opportunity for our architectural practice. So there are some pictures of the event. come to analyze art as a tool for the urban regeneration. So another input for our project. We collaborate with Claudia Fabris, an Italian artist and performer. So our aim was to select some words, some keywords from the process, and there was an itinerant tag cloud inside the city. So we were with boot on the earth and with mind on the cloud. So we like to act as urban enzymes all over Italy, all over the cities. So right now, this is our network that's increasingly has grown up in three years, and is a great opportunity also for new generation platform right now. So right now we are in Milan. We go to close. Thanks, and let's go.
So, the Patch of Culture is over, so I'd like to take here